Hello, this is Andrea with Your Unpacking Mama, and I just wanted to show off my new color theory ebook, which will be available on my blog as the free newsletter gift. So when you sign up for my newsletter, you will receive this ebook, which I've printed out just to show it off. So it goes over color theory and all of the different terms that come with that. I have a nice little intro and a table of contents showing you which pages you can find everything on. And then I start off with warm colors and cool colors and give a definition of each and which colors make up each type. Then there's the primary colors and I give a definition of that. And then you'll find that I give the RGB codes and the hex codes, since that is one of my things that I do weekly. Is I post color palettes with RGB codes on my blog every Friday for some colorful, great start to the weekend fun. And then I go into secondary colors, the tertiary colors, and I should have picked a different paper to print this on, but you know. It does just fine. You can just see through the page, but that's okay. And then, like I said, tertiary colors. And then I get into complementary colors and I give the definition of that. And then I show you the different color combinations for complementary colors. And I do the same thing for split complementary colors, starting with the primary colors and working all the way through to the tertiary colors. And then we get into dyadic colors, and it's the same setup where I start with the primary colors and I work my way through the secondary colors and the tertiary colors. So for example, red is dyadic with orange or purple. And then we get into triadic colors, which is a 3-color scheme. And for example, red is triadic with blue and yellow. And then we get into tetradic colors, which is also known as a double complementary. So you're using 4 contrasting colors to make up a tetradic color scheme. So red, green, purple, yellow, because red and green are complementary colors, purple and yellow are complementary colors, and they all will go together in a tetradic color scheme. Then we get analogous colors, and these will be next to each other on the color wheel. So red, orange, and orange. And then we just keep going through primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. I include the definition of monochromatic colors, and I included a monochromatic color scheme for the 3 primary colors. I talk about achromatic colors, or give the definition for achromatic colors, which are part of the neutral color theory. And then I give neutral colors, which these are outside, just like achromatic colors are outside of the color wheel. And then I give some additional color terms that you will find in like the art world. So hue, tint, tone, shade, value, that sort of thing. And that is, like I said, my new gift for signing up for my newsletter on my blog. So please check it out. My blog site is going to be linked in the description, but it's also all over my other social profiles. So if you find me on one of those, please just click on through and sign up for my newsletter. I post once a week, so it's not overburdening to your inbox. And yeah, I hope to see you soon on my newsletter, and thank you so much for joining me today.